Welcome back to another episode, Hondo's Blockbuster, another draft. We are kicking it. A little old school today, little virtual vibes like how we started, little virtual vibes, and I'm joined by the big hat Bo without his big hat today.
I know, I feel bald.
I feel naked.
I kind of want to stop showing my head on screen.
Dude, you want to know a funny story? So literally we were at Regatta on Saturday. Yeah. And Antonio was there, and Antonio was like looking around. He's like, man, he's looking at you. He goes, man, I know this guy. I'm like, yeah, dude, that's Big Hat Bo. He's like, oh my god, I almost didn't recognize him without the hat.
I love that. I got to get one branded with the Canes national championship appearance. Yes, I do.
That was it. Listen, Bo, I texted you and everything. That was a tough ending for the Canes.
Storybook season, man. Can't complain. I thought they played well, so.
Yeah, they did. Right. They did play well, by the way. They played their asses off. But,
it's just two good teams going at it.
Yeah.
We were on the short end of the stick. I'm ready to come off my first win.
Yes.
In a while. I'm not going to lie. It was a landslide.
It was.
And it felt good to finally get it ahead of the chains and just not hear the noise in the locker room about everybody giving me shit about my picks. But I wrote some pretty obscure ones for today, so let's see how I can embarrass myself.
Yeah, I'm curious how this one's going to go, too, because we're drafting Matt Damon and Ben Affleck movies together. Yes, we're probably a week too late. I don't care. The Rip came out last week, so we're diving back into that territory, all right? Let's talk about the Rip real quick, because I really liked it, too, but you really loved it.
Well, let me be fair. I'm using the Netflix grading system because
me too.
If this is a studio blockbuster, it's a B+.
Yeah,
just safe, good movie. But I loved it because it was an at-home movie, very entertaining, twists and turns, good action, great acting always. Yeah, Matt Damon crushes it. And I just really liked the movie. Obviously Netflix quality movies are pretty poor these days, or have some ridiculous ending or some.
But yeah, no, I'm with you. In terms of Netflix wise, it's probably one of the better Netflix movies that I've seen in a long time. For sure.
So don't you want to tell the audience there's some caveats to the rules today?
Yes.
Because I wanted to do some movies that Ben Affleck directed that he's not in, but we are going strictly based off of their appearance and their screen time.
Yes.
Plus no cameos.
No cameos. Yes. No cameos, and they have to be in it. And it's funny because we were just talking about it a second ago. Matt Damon and Ben Affleck's filmographies, there's a very clear winner in my opinion.
Of course.
Matt Damon kind of cleans house in this category. But with that being said, Ben Affleck is also a fantastic director. He is,
I think he's a better director than Matt Damon.
Dude, well, You said that earlier. I don't think has Matt Damon ever directed a movie?
Well, he technically directed Good Will Hunting.
No, but they wrote it. They didn't direct it.
Yeah, but they were EP'd it, wrote it. There was their baby child.
Guess that's true.
They had a director, but I'm sure they had Final Cut and every other single thing that ever happened in that movie.
Yeah. But yeah, listen, I think Ben Affleck is a fantastic director, and Matt Damon. Well, they're both good actors, but Matt Damon, will take the average. Yeah. I'll take Matt Damon,
and that's no slight because Matt Damon is probably the best. Him and Leo and Christian Bale, the three best actors of this generation.
It's up there. That's for sure up for debate. I'm excited about this one. First off, when I was looking into the list,
there's no clear one.
There's a lot of movies we can pick from here. There's not. I'm with you. I don't think there's a clear one. I think you can easily go with multiple movies here, which I'm interested in because there's movies on this list that I think I like more than others, but there's some that I distinctly connect with Matt Damon or Ben Affleck, right? I see it and I'm like, oh, that's a Ben Affleck movie, as opposed to there's some movies on this list that they're in that maybe they're not the main star, but are very, very good. So I think it can go either way. But Bo, call it heads or tails?
I'll go tails, because that's what the Canes called on the national championship.
Can you even see it? Well, okay. Well, you can't see it, but just like your Canes, they lost.
Great. I actually wanted to come out of the gate and get 1-1 because I could stack the wrong movies here. I didn't want to stack off rip.
This is one of the rare ones because usually you too. We both go.
There's 3 good movies. You want
the 2-3, yeah. But I'm actually gonna go 1-1 here also. I'm
curious to see what your 1-1 is.
I'm going 1-1. This is not necessarily my favorite movie of this list, but it's one of my all-time favorite movies, and it's the movie that I recognize the most with both of them. And I'm going with Good Will Hunting. I will take their first one. I will take their a movie that they incepted. They wrote it. They won awards for it. They're both fantastic in it. It's kind of the one that it was pretty much their coming out party in the sense of like that's what really put them on the map. A great Robin Williams performance. I mean, this movie is just phenomenal. And
Stellan Skarsgård.
Yeah.
Also really good.
100%. No, it's stacked head to toe, and it just really is one of the most well-written, one of my favorite written, or my favorite scripts, because I actually was really obsessed with this movie at one point. I used to have this movie on my TiVo, and I used to rip it a lot. So I really like it. It's a great story, too, of like obviously the relationship between Matt Damon and Robin Williams. But I love the friendship of Ben Affleck and Matt Damon specifically, and the scene that always comes to mind is at the end of the movie when he's like,
when they're at the steel mill.
Exactly.
Like, if you're still here, then we're doing something wrong.
Exactly. Like that's like that was a perfect description of a really good friendship. Like this guy's like, I want what's best for you, even if it's not, me and you doing this together forever. It's just a great movie. It's one of the best. So, and that's really the one that, they've worked together so much now. They're doing it a lot more lately. But Good Will Hunting is the one that keeps it off.
Production company.
Yeah, exactly. They've actually been doing a lot of rounds lately. Like they were on Rogan for like 2 hours. They were doing a bunch of different podcasts.
Clip of Ben Affleck talking about AI?
Yeah.
It was incredibly interesting.
Well, he's
really smart.
Incredibly.
Really
he's
smart.
Wicked smart.
Yeah.
He is wicked smart. He really is though. Like and in all the interviews, like actually that clip made me go watch the episode. I'm like an hour and a half into the Rogan one with them, and it's really interesting. It's actually like if you like movies, like it's worth the listen because they go into depth on a lot of things and obviously into their career, but also a lot of like that, like what's happening in the world now with AI. They go really deep into like the streaming versus theatrical in terms of like movie releases that I thought was a really interesting. They have some pretty interesting takes on it. So, but yeah, Good Will Hunting 1-1. Bo, hit us with a 2-3.
So I'm conflicted because I think I'm going to dip my beak into both actors so I get a piece of both of them.
That's what I just did.
Because no, not in two.
Oh, you're going 1-1. Okay, 1-1.
Matt Damon and a Ben Affleck movie. My favorite of each. So there's so many good Matt Damon to pick from. I'm going to pick my personal favorite movie. Obviously, this movie is responsible for a huge cultural shift in the United States. But I'm going to pick Rounders, which is the movie that taught everybody about Texas Hold'em and poker, and it exploded and made the World Series of Poker popular. Matt Damon's actually
not what
in
I thought you were going with, by the way.
Honestly, it's one of my favorite movies of all time.
I love that.
Poker is kind of like Moneyball's make believe, right? But
or Casino Royale.
No, thank God it's the only Casino Royale is actually the only one that's worked. But this movie has a lot of culture to it. Great acting. John Turturro's really good in it. Edward Norton's fantastic in it. I don't know the actor's name, but the guy who plays his rabbi / professor is so good. I love this movie. There's a lot of great Matt Damon movies to pick from, but I'm gonna go with something closer to my heart that I love.
That's the Bo way. Listen, like I'm just gonna let you know now. You're gonna catch flack for Rounders being your first pick. I'm just gonna throw that out there. But you can't help yourself.
I'll explain my rationale at the end of the draft. But I'm not gonna give you the cookie cutter safe. We're doing a draft, and I think the audience appreciates authenticity. And even though some of the TikTok comments are pretty harsh.
But my army on TikTok is my strongest. They're my favorite. Because I don't know a single one of them. I love them. I love them. Yes.
So I'm gonna go with my second. This is a Ben Affleck only film, and I'm torn between two of them, but I just think this one. I personally am gonna lean towards like a murder mystery versus a a heist movie. So I'm gonna go with Gone Girl, which is
nice. Yeah,
one of my favorite movies. He directed it. He's outstanding. No, David Fincher directed it. Wrong.
Fincher directed it. Yeah.
But he's outstanding in it.
Incredible.
He has the meme of him smoking a cigarette outside. This is a great story. He's actually not even the best actor in this movie. Rosamund Pike won the Oscar for it. She was outstanding. You see a young Emily Ratajkowski who's drop dead gorgeous. It was just even Tyler Perry's really good at it, and he plays his lawyer. Neil Patrick Harris is good in it. So it's just a great movie. You can't watch this movie more than once. A great
thriller, dude. Yeah,
because it's a proper thriller. One a really good thriller. So I'm leaving meat on the bone, but I'm going with my two favorite of those each actor.
Yeah, I like the Gone Girl pick a lot. Gone Girl might be, in terms of like, and I agree with you that Rosamund Pike is the best actress in the movie. But I actually think that's one of Ben Affleck's best in terms of his performance. He's incredible, and that movie is dark. Yeah, dark. That's the perfect way to describe it. And the fact that you said it's like one of those that you only watch once, I think I've only seen it once, but it's lasted with me. I mean, every time
it's on the edge of my seat the entire movie.
Incredible. So, all right. Well, there's definitely a lot of meat on the bone. You have left me a lot of meat. There's
I hope one you pick what I chose not to pick, then I can give my rationale for not picking it.
You know what? I'll take it right now because one of the reasons why I went 1-1 was I was crossing my fingers hoping that The Town would come my way. I freaking love this movie.
I said heist movie, and I love The Town. It's fantastic. I just like Gone Girl better. Town is way more rewatchable though.
It is.
It is just an easier watch.
Dude, it might be one of my favorite heist movies ever. It really is. Like it's so damn good. And by the way,
true story.
Dude, Jeremy Renner in this movie is phenomenal, dude.
Outstanding.
Phenomenal. And with one of the coolest lines in movie history is
whose car we gonna take?
Whose car we taking? Cold. Oh my god. The Town is one of those like I actually like when I was putting this list together and like kind of looking at it, I'm like, I want to watch The Town tonight. Like I feel like I haven't seen it in a little bit. Like I vividly remember actually going to the theaters to see that movie at Sunset Place with Jack Flood. All right, I went to go see The Town. I think it was me, Jack, and Christian, and I remember loving it. I've seen it multiple times. It's one of the best heist movies. The Boston setting is perfect. I love the ending at Fenway. It's just cool. It's a cool ass movie. So I'm taking it with my second pick. I'm glad you left that one for me. Now there's still a lot here because there's a couple. I have to go with one that the fact I'm getting in the third. It's one of my top 10 favorite movies of all time. There's actually two top 10 favorite movies of all time, so I'm picking this one though. I am going with The Departed. I'm gonna take The Departed because were you about to say something about The Departed?
This is why I didn't take The Departed. I treat The Departed as a Jack Nicholson, Leo DiCaprio movie. Matt Damon is awesome in it,
bro. He's so
good. Clearly the third actor in the movie.
Dude, I don't disagree, but I also think that he is extremely underrated in this movie. By the way, he plays such a freaking slime ball. And it's kind of a departure from the Matt Damon that we're kind of used to being the hero, and obviously with maybe he'll get picked later on with the Bourne stuff. He was like kind of that era that he was more of the hero, and he's playing this slime ball, fake cop, and who's basically the puppet master. And dude, I think he's extremely underrated in this movie, and I get it. Jack Nicholson is incredible. Leo's also incredible. I think Damon is as good as Leo, dude.
Better than him in this movie.
I actually think Mark Wahlberg's the number one performance in the movie. I will say that. But I think Damon is as good as Leo. Dude, he's going head to head with Leo, and in my opinion, he's matching him every step. Like that's and if you really think about it. he is kind of the main lead, technically. Like, he really is the main lead.
He is the lead. Like, it is all about him. Good Will Hunting, he is the lead. It is all about him. Gone Girl, Ben Affleck is the lead. It is all about him. The next movie I'm going to pick, it's going to be out there, so I'm excited.
Yeah, but listen, I had to take Departed. I love The Departed, and I really do think he, as good as he is, he does get the underrated status because he's in this movie with Leo and Jack and even Wahlberg, who, if I'm not mistaken, I think Wahlberg got nominated. Yeah,
sure.
He's incredible.
He was on set 3 days,
dude, and also like Sheen and Alec Baldwin. Like, the movie's stacked. It's one of the best mob gangster movies of all time, and I think he's a very, very integral part of that. So I'm taking The Departed.
All right. I'm going to lose this draft, but I'm going to lose it my way. So let me cross off The Departed.
Go down swinging, Bo.
I'm going to lose it my way. So The Town is off the board. I am going to go with, you know what? Maybe save the draft for this pick. I'm going to pick the Jason Bourne franchise.
Okay.
I thought you were going to take them.
I would have if you didn't take them in this round.
The Jason Bourne franchise is fantastic. It needs no saying. The movies, it's one of the rare franchises where all 3 of them are incredibly entertaining. And I think there's actually 4.
There's actually 5. But there's 4 with Matt Damon and 1 with Jeremy Renner. Ironically, I don't even count the last one. Literally, it's called Jason Bourne. It's not good. The first 3, though, Identity, Supremacy, and Ultimatum, are legitimately one of the best action trilogies of all time. Like, and that movie, that franchise, truly changed the game for action movies. That it was shot, the shaky cam, the realism to it. Those movies are freaking badass.
Yeah, and it's just they're such an easy watch. They're so entertaining. The spy and like espionage side of it is good. It's not like the dialogue's good. It's not cheesy. So I'm definitely going to do Jason Bourne. Even though I like some other movies on this list, I had to save The Sinking Ship there.
It's a good pick. The Bourne, and you know what? You know what's funny about Matt Damon is that he, like, we're kind of touching upon it now, like in The Departed, he's underrated. I actually think that if you actually look at his filmography, like, we consider him like one of the best of our generation, but like, he isn't always talked about in that class. And dude, the more we talk about it, like, Jason Bourne is one of the most underrated action franchises of all time. Like, no one talks about Jason Bourne anymore.
I bet I don't get $100 million each time.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like that, those movies are incredible. So I'm with you. I love that franchise.
So then, I'm torn here. There's 2 movies I really like here. I'm gonna go with Ford versus Ferrari.
Oh, wow. There's one that you're leaving that I'm going to take, and I don't know if you forgot about it or something.
I'm on my phone, so I can't double check my list. Oh, no. I'm only married to what I wrote down.
Well, listen, all right, talk about Ford versus Ferrari.
It's a new movie.
It's incredible.
Fantastic. I actually think Matt Damon is just as good as Christian Bale. Even they have a perfect dynamic relationship. It's a great sports movie, but it's also a great serious movie. It's a heartwarming story. It's great acting, great cinematography. I love it. I can watch it all the time. It's easy, and I think he's great in it. So I'm going to stick with Ford versus Ferrari.
Listen, I'm with you. And again, another one that he's going toe to toe with Christian Bale. Like, this guy really is, like, you look at his filmography, it's truly got to be one of the best of all time. And you look at like Leo DiCaprio and even Bale sometimes, like, they've got a great filmography, but it's not even like as long as Matt Damon's got so many movies.
But it's also so many diverse. He could do a bunch of different stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So tell me what I was missing.
Okay, I'm going to tell you one that I'm shocked that it's made it this far, and I might bury you right here. Like, these 2 back-to-back, I thought you'd pick them 2, 3, to be honest. At 4, I'm going with The Martian.
I was between The Martian and Ford vs. Ferrari. I love The Martian. I think it's an awesome movie.
You've told me how much you love The Martian.
I love The Martian. Don't get me wrong. I do. But I feel like people just don't like sci-fi as much as like it
Bro,
doesn't get the
you
same
started
buzz,
you
man. That movie
started
is
with your picks and you've digressed.
got in
I
my
can
head a bit.
listen. I can't knock
I
Ford
was
versus Ferrari,
literally between Ford
but
versus Ferrari and The Martian.
I love The Martian. I think The Martian is talk about slept on, but again, he's incredible. I mean, and he's really carrying that movie like totally. Like half the time he's
It's
alone.
basically
Yeah,
it's a monologue.
yeah, essentially, and he still makes it so interesting that you want to watch this guy who's stranded on Mars, doing tapes and farming and it's just living life alone on a distant planet. It's so well done, so creative. Then you obviously have the angle of the people that are on Earth trying to save him, and the cast is just stacked too. Like it's a fully crazy stacked
And the
movie. So
that's probably the best movie I've ever seen cinematography wise in my
in a
life.
theater, dude, oh my god, it's
I was
gorgeous.
just blown away of how beautiful. I wanted to be on Mars, and it's a deserted planet. Jessica Chastain's great in it. Mark Ruffalo's great. You know who I also like is I forget his name. The guy from Game of Thrones, the king. He's great. The astronaut leader.
The King.
He's he's Ned Stark.
Oh, Sean Bean.
Sean Bean. He's awesome in it, dude.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a
yeah,
great
yeah.
movie. Even Childish Gambino's good in it.
He is, yeah.
There's a bunch of a bunch of really good people in the movie. So I love The Martian. I'm disappointed that you got it. I was literally right next to Ford versus Ferrari.
All right. Well, I've got. Oh my God, there's three. I'm between three here. Wait, what pick am I at?
Let me skip here. Can you pause for a second so I could get a refresher?
Yes. How do I fuck?
Wait, just stay where you are.
Doesn't matter. I have three here that I can go with. I feel like we could honestly go another round. I don't even know what list it was because.
Dude, I have one that if you say, I'm gonna be pretty pissed because I'm gonna be like, dude, there's no way you think of him as the person in this movie. And it's one of your favorite movies, and there's no way you can say it's him.
Oh, well, I have two of those. I have two of those that he's definitely a supporting character. And then there's one.
Saving Private Ryan, he's in the movie for 5 minutes.
Well, yes, that's one of my
you cannot
three.
stack your draft with Saving Private Ryan. No, dude, no way.
No,
that's so bullshit.
I won't do it. I'm gonna pick another one. But
he's in the movie for 5 minutes.
I know.
That's a movie about war with Tom Hanks.
First off, he's in it longer than he's in Interstellar, which I know we haven't picked, but he's in it the last 30 minutes.
It's the same philosophy, though.
Yes, it is. It is.
We want to pick him as a lead or a second lead.
Fine, I won't pick Sam for Ryan, but I was between. I'm not gonna lie, I was between it. I'm gonna go. All right. I'm going to bury you here, Bo. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to do it to you. Again, this is another one that I thought that you would take because you famously took this franchise.
Pick Oceans. I couldn't pick that.
You famously
I didn't want to have the same picks, bro.
I was literally I was waiting for you to take Oceans so I could bring it up that you took Oceans in the freaking franchise.
I didn't do it on purpose.
I'm taking Oceans, baby. I'm taking Oceans. Give me Oceans. I think it's a great.
Well, I'll never live down the trilogy draft that I did not understand the rules. Yeah. I still think that's a fucking awesome trilogy.
It's incredible.
And people don't like the third one. I do. I
actually like the third one more than I like the second one. I don't know if that's a hot take.
Bizarre.
Dude, you know what I said?
But the first one, in my opinion, is the best heist movie of all time.
Not even close. Like I'm with you in the sense that, well, first off, compared to the three, the first is far and away the best one. If I'm taking one, I'm taking Ocean's 11. Be good. Oh yeah, they're gonna come back as old guys and rob something. No. But listen, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't going. Like, we'd be there. We're over there opening night.
We'll be there on opening night.
Yeah, dude. Exactly. It doesn't matter. But yeah, there's no chance that movie's gonna be good. But listen, it's talk about a stat cast. Damon, Clooney, Pitt, amongst others. It's incredible. It's like you said, one of the best heist movies of all time. Probably the best heist series for sure. And iconic, and I can't believe I got it in my fifth pick. So I'm taking the Oceans franchise.
All right, so I have two picks, right?
No, I think you have your last pick. This is your last pick.
Oh, then I did get the movie that I did want, at least. That I don't know if a lot of people will appreciate, but it's the only Best Picture winner on this entire list.
Yeah.
It is Argo. Wonderful movie.
Oh,
true story.
nice.
Argo is undoubtedly, actually, yeah, no, it's his best directed movie. He won Best Director, I believe, and they were nominated for Best.
Check this out. So he was actually famously snubbed for Best Director. He didn't even get nominated. Yet the movie still won Best Picture. That's how crazy. So he gets obviously it's his movie, so he still wins Best Picture. But he was famously snubbed crazily for that movie because
and I don't think that movie gets talked about enough in the Best Picture. It's a great movie. It's not my favorite, one of my favorite movies of all time, but it's a great movie. Yeah. It's a real story about a hostage situation in the Middle East. It's great. It's entertaining. You know, God rest his soul, but Alan Arkin is awesome in the movie.
Amazing. He's my favorite character in the movie.
I remember seeing that movie with my parents in the theaters, and I was like, what the hell are we going to watch? It must be like 12 or 13. I'm like, there's no way you guys picked this movie.
Yeah.
And then again, I walked out. I was like, damn, that was such an awesome movie. So
parents know.
I was going to pick. I stopped myself also. There's a movie that that very young Ben Affleck is in that I was going to pick, but he's not. He's a big part of the movie, but he's not the story.
Yeah.
I was going to pick Dazed and Confused because it's a fucking classic, and I love Dazed and Confused. But he just doesn't have enough screen time in it.
I've got one that I actually thought for a second when you were going to go Best Picture winner. The other one I was between outside of Oceans was Oppenheimer.
Matt Damon Oppenheimer, but
was great.
He's great. Matt Damon's great.
But it's Cillian Murphy's movie for sure. But he's incredible.
There's just so many good supporting actors in that movie. That's like, then it's Robert Downey. Then it's Emily Blunt. There's a bunch of different people that actually have a bigger role than Matt Damon. And Matt Damon was good in the movie, but not that memorable in my opinion.
No, he was so good. Again, slept on. Matt Damon keeps getting slept on. He's so good in that movie.
I walked away from that movie and I was like, wow, Cillian Murphy did the best acting job I've seen anybody do in 5 years. And then I was like, so Emily Blunt and Florence Pugh were also really good in the movie.
Yeah.
And Robert Downey Jr. was good in the movie.
Yeah. Well, Damon gets overshadowed a lot because Downing won for Best Supporting.
And it's crazy. It's what set the movie industry back into orbit. They gave Robert Downey Jr. his Oscar, and he went back to the Marvel hand that feeds him.
He came back to Papa, baby.
Yeah. Another good movie on here that I would recommend everybody to watch. It's a very good young Matt Damon movie. If you've never seen it, it's The Rainmaker. It's a Todd Grisham novel.
Yeah.
Courtroom drama about insurance companies stiffing like sick patients, and Matt Damon's a lawyer. It's a really good movie. I think a lot of people would like it.
I've got a couple here. I'm shocked that you didn't throw in Smoking Aces for Ben Affleck. Oh no. Oh no.
Because I think that's a fucking awesome movie.
I know you love that movie.
I love that movie, but again, I think of that movie as a Ryan Reynolds movie.
Fair.
And a Ray Liotta movie. I love that movie. That is such a good action movie. God damn.
That one's good. The one that they did together recently, Air, the Michael Jordan one.
I was gonna pick Air.
Good.
Air's a good movie.
I like that one.
It's a good movie, but I don't think it was better than any of the movies that we listed.
No, I agree. There's just so many good ones. One that it's kind of like a cult classic. I mean, it's a big movie. It's a big blockbuster, but it's like kind of got mixed, reactions to it. But Armageddon, for Ben Affleck. Armageddon or Pearl Harbor. Armageddon's fun.
Pearl Harbor.
Yeah, Armageddon's fun. Pearl Harbor's another one for Ben. And then I think that's it. Everything else. Oh, the one that I was gonna take too. Wow, I completely missed it on my list. Oh, sorry. Before I get to that one, The Accountant. I love that franchise. The Accountant with Ben Affleck. He's great.
I like the movie. I am a little salty because I have an autistic brother, and it's a little inaccurate.
He's insane.
It's a little bizarre. Obviously, autism is a spectrum, so I'm not gonna say that there aren't people like that. Right. But it's just it was tough to believe.
Yeah.
And then they put the puzzle pieces as like.
Have you seen the second one?
No, I didn't even.
Oh my god, dude! There's like a bunch of like autistic kids that like they're in a house and they're basically like hackers but like they're all like literally it takes another level.
I'm glad that you didn't say the accountant because I would have slammed you for it.
Yeah.
I was thinking to the audience, so we could discuss. David and I were between Interstellar, Gone Girl, Saving Private Ryan. It's a bunch of movies that they act like. I'm sorry, not Gone Girl. Gone Baby Gone, which is a movie that Ben Affleck directed with Casey Affleck. I believe that also won Best Picture.
Fair enough. I don't know off the top of my head.
I know it was nominated.
Baby Gone. Let's check it out. Gone Baby Gone awards nominations. It was not. It was nominated, but not for Best Picture. Amy Ryan was nominated for Best Supporting Actress. She won a ton of awards. So did Ben Affleck, but just kind of the other.
Why did I mix that up? I guess I mixed it up.
Yeah. But the other one the last one I've got here on my list is True Grit. Matt Damon is in True Grit. It. So
I want to see it. I love Josh Brolin too. So
yeah, Bridges, Brolin, and
you know what's up that same
Damon.
alley that I loved was 3:10 to Yuma.
3:10 to Yuma's phenomenal movie. So
I lost this draft, but
let's see. Listen, your picks are going to be. I can't wait to put that on the graphic. The mix is gonna be great. It's gonna be a good one. And by the way, I'm ready for seeing where's Saving Private Ryan, where's Interstellar. I'm ready.
Yeah, but
that's happening.
If they don't listen to the video, then
exactly they don't get the content. That's even better. Comment away. Comment away.
You know what we could say for these drafts is we have to make it in a lead or a supporting actor role or second lead.
That's fair. I think we did
because that's what we did.
Yeah. That is exactly what we did. So yeah. Boeing. Another successful draft. Listen, thank you everybody for tuning in. Ben Affleck, Matt Damon movies. Let us know. Follow us on Instagram. Subscribe to the channel. And as always, we'll see you at the movies.